Come on, get your fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
It's the fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
Come and get your fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
It's the fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
Come and get your fix.
Come on, get a fix of the culture. Come on, get your fix of the culture.
Come and get your fix.
Tap in. The Fix LA. Come get your
Black
fix of the
History Month.
culture.
Hey.
Welcome
What's
to
up,
the
what's
Fix,
up?
Hey.
Season 2, Episode 14.
Damn, we're on 14?
14, man.
Are we on the air?
No. 14?
14, man.
Is my birthday on the 14th?
It is.
What? It's the 14th?
The 14 on the 14th.
Yeah, and that's Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you ready to go up.
How y'all doing?
We're good.
Straight,
We're
bro.
good.
Real
Holding it
good,
down.
real good.
We got a guest in the building,
Special guest.
but we're all great.
We're going to give him a nice little intro in a second.
Yeah. Hold tight. Keep it tight.
Yeah.
Now, I can't wait to talk about playlists. So, can I start us off?
Hey, let's
Go ahead. Yeah, what you,
All right, so
what you
look,
been listening to?
I've been jamming. I've been jamming the SOS band. I've been on my old nigga
Hey.
shit.
Okay.
Charlie Wilson.
No One's Gonna Love You.
Let's get it.
That's my. I've just been jamming that on repeat. And one song I cannot stop listening to.
Wait, who did you say?
The SOS band.
Oh, not the Gap Band. My bad.
I was thinking that.
Nah,
I was, so that's why I said Charlie Wilson. I'm like, he's not the SOS.
They
Band.
tight
No,
though,
no,
too.
this-
They are.
You gotta
No,
give,
Gap
gotta give
Band's
Uncle
Charlie
Charlie's
Wilson.
props
That's
now.
way back.
But
And then
SOS, okay.
the other one I've been jamming is Keep Calling by Blast and Larry June.
Come on
Okay.
now.
Hey man,
like Larry
okay,
June.
every
okay.
time I get on in the car, that shit bumping.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Blast
I
What's
rock
it
King.
with
called? I gotta see that.
It's
one.
called Keep Calling by Blast and Larry
Hey,
June.
he
Blast
always
don't
come
miss.
with that heat. Yeah.
Blast don't miss.
Yeah.
I
Good
got
job,
you.
Larry. Look, good
For
job.
sure. I
Larry.
gotta on my playlist. I gotta definitely shout out my boy Kenyon Dixon. Man, that Closer album go crazy.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I've been a fan
Go
since he was
crazy.
a YouTube sensation.
So for me, it's that the Get High and the Marvin Gaye record go crazy.
So you gonna
And then gotta shout out Steve Lacy too with the win last night.
oh
Bad
my
Habit,
gosh.
right?
Yeah, that whole record go crazy too.
That's
So
a good song.
I like Mercury on that one. That
was
one
a great
I
night.
play a lot.
For sure.
Dope artist, too.
Who I
Yeah.
got?
What you been listening to? What up, Terrence Scally? Another talented artist.
Yes, she is. I'm gonna take it rap a little bit,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take it female. Lady London.
Okay.
I'm such a
Okay.
fan of Lady London.
Hard.
I ran into her for the first time last night, and I just thought that was manifestation.
How's
There
again.
you go.
She's cool?
Manifest it all.
She's gorgeous. She's so tiny, but I'm in love with
tiny?
her.
Is that the one
She
that be
look tall in that
freestyling?
video.
Yes.
Oh,
Shorty
shit, for
lurking
real?
on my page.
Oh
that'll
yeah, she
watch
be
me
going. She
flow.
be dropping them bars.
Come on now.
Yeah, she
And
dropping
you know how we
bars.
feel about barring. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight
I'm
bars.
a fan. So yeah, I definitely love her.
For sure. For sure.
Gotta give her hers real
Nice.
quick. Real
For sure.
For sure.
So I spend a lot of time discovering new music. Free time, that's what I like to do.
Okay.
Whether different genres, electronic or 90s alternative, what I've been
You
on
do.
recently.
Yeah.
So I made my February playlist. A lot of songs, a lot of hits y'all might recognize.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Tracy Chapman, Fast Cars.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
classic.
what a fan.
Throwback.
George Benson, I went back to the oldies.
Mm.
Love Times Love.
Yeah.
Fleetwood
Wow.
Mac.
Oh,
Went through all their joints. They
Okay,
got some
okay.
shit.
Shout out Playboy Mac for real.
I was jamming Chop the Screw back home. I
Okay.
went home for a
Okay.
week,
Shout out to Chop
you know what I
Stars.
mean? Yeah.
Shout out to Texas.
System of a Down, Chop Suey,
Okay.
Smashing Pumpkins, and then Cranberries. I went through all their catalog to like catch up
Wow.
and get reacquainted.
You
so.
been digging
went
in
in.
crazy.
Yeah.
Come on.
This one of the best songs of all time. It's called Zombie. Star, you got that clip, bro. I'm gonna do this at karaoke next time.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what my karaoke song is?
What's that?
David Bowie, Let's Dance.
Okay.
So random, but that's my
What?
shit.
I like that. I would
I
love
would
to see
not
you
see
perform.
that
That's
coming.
kinda
My
funny,
shit.
yeah.
I will too.
I be treating that like it's a Biggie concert.
Y'all remember this?
See, this is.
In my head. No?
Not only I've heard this.
Wait though.
Yeah, I would expect
Yes,
you to know.
wait.
definitely.
I feel like I need to hear the hook, but what you just said does sound familiar. Let it
With
kick
a hook in the
in.
middle. We're not gonna get
It sound
It's
like
in
my-
in my head, zombie. No? Okay. Anyway,
Yeah,
that's
I heard it.
one of the best songs of all time.
Hey, yeah.
And then executive producer Starion.
Okay.
Yeah, get the drum roll, man. Get the drum roll going. So Starion dropped Just Getting Started. The intro to his new album.
Star Drop Project. What?
And that is
New
what he
music.
doing. He just getting
Oh,
started.
my
Just getting
motherfucker.
started.
Hey, you got some
Oh, my
heaters.
Just getting started. Just know I got it. Just know I got it. Eyes on the target. Eyes on the target. stay making plays day after day. I'm just getting started. Rising to the
So
top.
what
Some
is it?
people
So
can't
it's,
come
Okay,
with
for
me.
sure.
Starion. What's the name of the track, Tony?
Just getting started. The intro to the album.
So where can we find this? Is it just on YouTube?
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
even
it's
better.
everywhere.
And he's definitely just getting started. If you didn't know, you better find the fuck out.
Right.
We've said this
Right.
before, but we've all heard the album, and the album is, not just because it's my boy and we're in the same team, but like it's one of the best albums I heard. You
Yeah,
know,
he snapped.
like all time type.
Okay.
Listen,
Okay, that's hard.
Yeah, he's
hard.
dope, man.
he's been like a mentor to me my
Yeah.
whole, come up.
Now another,
So I'm very proud and excited.
me too. Another extremely talented artist I've had the pleasure and honor of hearing. Our special guest today, Derek Butler.
What's up? What up,
I
y'all?
said, boy, Butler in the building.
You got a
Yes,
lot of
sir.
credentials. We're gonna do a couple. Actor,
All these commas.
singer, songwriter, born and raised in Los Angeles, California. He's worked with
With?
Kanye West, Justin Bieber, Barry Manilow, Carly Rae Jepsen, Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, Stevie Wonder, Adam Lambert, Nick Jonas, and many, many more.
Come on now.
He's singing on
Man,
the
God is
Opera
good.
2020 tour, Glee,
Let's go.
Dancing with the Stars. I'm gonna just
What?
read it all. He's worked on such shows as American Idol, American Music Awards, X Factor. He's been seen in national commercials, stage, TV, film projects.
Come on
Derek
now.
Butler.
Ladies and gentlemen, Derek
Who's
Butler.
that?
Yes, sir.
We got him in the building. You know how hard this was getting that
And
man in
he's
the
such
building?
a humble soul.
Yeah.
Listen,
I appreciate that.
A really good
Listen.
singer too. Really good.
for an
Top tier.
intro with all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the talent justifies the accolades, but he's
And what you
You
did
already
on
know what it is.
Derek, what you did on that Loyal record with Starion is
Listen.
Ooh, that's my
Listen.
yeah.
Coming soon.
listen.
Star, you got a Derek clip for us?
Come on, no. Loyal's
You got a
my
clip for Derek?
junk, though.
Come on now.
Okay.
That's why I said, like, you know.
And you got to drop a video too, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
some
we, got,
visuals?
we got a whole
Let's
fall
check out that
project in the
visual,
works, man.
Let's check it out,
Visuals?
brother. Yep.
Slim Bay, Miss Callie in the building.
Yes, sir.
These visuals looking like.
Puff Malone in the building, my brother.
You know I've been in this before. She said she wasn't ready for more.
Yes, sir.
Then something came around and changed things. We were getting drunk and too faded.
Derek Butler.
One day we messed up, one day we got caught up, one day we said maybe, yeah, maybe,
This is a vibe.
maybe, yeah, maybe.
Keon, you messing with it?
Hey, listen.
Hey, I just hear me coming in.
I watched him perform the track. And literally the whole weekend, I kept singing the song.
Let's go. He was there for the sneak peek. Got the live session.
I hear me on the remix.
Everybody
You
kept
know,
asking
I
me
hear
questions.
it.
I just
hear
kept
it.
saying maybe the whole time.
Sorry, yeah, we're gonna have to set that
And
up.
it's coming out when?
The song is already out right now
Song's
on
out.
all platforms.
All
All
Check
platforms.
it out. We're gonna do a couple sneak peeks and we got a couple more visuals coming.
Nice.
That's hard.
Check that
Yes,
out.
sir.
Oh, shout out to Butler.
I'm excited,
Working.
yo. I'm excited.
When's the video for that dropping?
You know what? I think I may just like sneak that one out. I haven't
Okay.
really like locked it in. I'm actually one of those artists that like, you get in your feelings. You be sensitive about your shit like Erykah Badu sometimes,
Right.
Yeah.
you know? So like I'm really pacing myself and like really enjoying the process.
Nice.
Mhm.
And so, y'all getting a sneak drop right now,
Yeah.
so we just had to
Who
come
better?
and like show some love on OhBoiTV.
Yeah, I think that's what it's about. Like when you enjoy the process, when you really
Oh,
enjoy
yeah.
making the music, like
Yeah.
whether people hear it or not,
got
we
to.
pray to God they will, but it's the
Yeah.
process.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah,
enjoy
man. You
as
would go
well.
crazy if you don't, man.
Right, right.
If you ain't in it for real, man, you better find something else.
Who are
Yes.
some of your biggest musical inspirations?
Man, I grew up in like South Central LA as well as like Burbank. So like
Mhm.
I grew up with like majority of people that did not look like me. And
Okay.
so one time I was actually applying to sing for a show and my mom was like, "Yo, you know what song you should sing? A Song for You by Donny Hathaway."
Oh my
And so that was
gosh.
like the first time that like I found like a voice that like I could like connect with.
Did you
Besides,
What?
of course, like Usher, of course, like
Yeah.
you got to give it up to Usher. I listen to a lot as a songwriter, like Neo.
Yeah.
Like I'm a big song. I love like Esther Dean. Like when it
Yes,
comes to the writing
yes.
side of stuff. I love this group named Wolf. That's fucking
Yes.
fire. They
Wolf?
go hard.
Yeah.
And then let me see what else. Definitely Beyonce. I was a huge
Uh-oh.
Beyonce fan growing up.
Oh.
Somebody
Beehive
I've
member.
always wanted to write with that I hope to work with.
Go
Pretty
figure.
soon.
I got a question for you because me and Taryn had this debate last night
What's that?
about Beyonce, and we'll get to the Grammys later.
Okay.
So she won her 32nd Grammy in the electronic dance category. and Taryn was saying that's not electronic.
Oh dang.
But majority of the album, I felt like was electronic.
Yeah, it was.
It was more electronic than
it's
pop and
different.
R&B.
It was like house, right?
It's that like East Coast, like kind of like disco pop type of vibe.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of what I was getting more than anything. I'm not getting like I don't feel like that European like techno like.
But
right.
But there was a lot of instrumentation,
Right.
electronic
Very much so.
instrumentation.
It was tons. She definitely stayed in that lane.
Yes.
But she did it like Beyonce, like.
But she
Exactly.
hits whatever genre sound
like,
she's
you
giving.
know she gonna obliterate any genre.
Yeah.
Right.
She gives
just
it
felt
every
like-
time.
She felt like she shouldn't have won for that category, but I was like, it was
Yeah,
more
you know what?
electronic than anything.
Realistically, I think it's all in the game plan. Like you have to think about it. Like this, I guess, kind of jumping ahead to like kind of our Grammy and like recording Academy conversation.
Yeah.
Like some of those categories, you actually can do better winning in. So like
Other
my
ones.
boy Steve Lacy, he didn't win on some of them other ones for the single,
Right.
but he came through with the progressive R&B album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
sometimes like where you actually are focusing on to get that win
May not be the
matters.
one.
So she may have less competition in that category.
For sure.
Beyonce in an R&B or in a pop category, she's competing with somebody different.
Mhm.
Beyonce in an electronic category, Beyonce wins hands down.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's
right.
same thing with like Kanye when he did the gospel tracks.
Oh yeah, he changed the game with that.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you said, like you can hop in, less competition, you win your stuff, get up out of there.
Absolutely.
You add it to your totals.
One of the artists she beat was Odessa, and I listened to Odessa. It's strictly like, for the most part, instrumentation,
Right.
Gotcha.
electronic instrumentation. So I thought it was very interesting. But it's a great album.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Great
Oh
album.
yeah, no question. That
Yeah.
she came for that. I'm ready for the tour.
Are you going?
I'm in there.
Okay.
You not going?
I've definitely got to be there.
You gonna pay the
I
1,500?
cannot pay my rent 1 month. Just to-
1,500.
She said, "I'm not
Yeah,
gonna pay
it's
my rent 1 month."
1,500.
Yes.
1,500 for what?
get outta
To,
here.
to go.
How
Oh,
close
somebody
is
gonna
that?
have to. Somebody
That's
gonna put me
general.
on somebody
She
list.
said, "Somebody got to put
Yeah,
me
I
on."
don't want General though.
General's 1,500. Just
I
so
don't
y'all
want
know.
General. I don't want to go to Beyonce and see her from a phone, like from far. I want to go to if I'm gonna go see
Listen,
Beyonce, I want to see
I'm
Beyonce.
gonna watch it on y'all stories
That's
and
why I said I
on
cannot pay
YouTube.
rent.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll be with y'all in the
that
spirit.
one.
I'll be
I
with y'all
could
in
be. I
spirit.
could tell
gotta pray
Nate.
about
I
it.
could tell Nate I'm in a bind to get some concert tickets.
We got a long show, so I'm gonna finish these
Oh, yeah,
questions.
yeah,
What
yeah,
was it
yeah.
like growing up in LA?
That's what I want to know.
Cali swag, man.
Because this is my city.
I grew up knowing what I wanted to do as a kid.
Oh, that's
and I
dope.
think that was something that was like one of the greatest gifts that God could have given me.
Yeah.
Is that He positioned me in a city where like I could learn from some of the best in the industry.
For sure.
So I grew up doing some of my first professional jobs was at like 10 years old.
Mhm.
I was getting paid like my first like $300 just to like sing something. So,
That's
like,
dope.
Wow.
for me, that like changed like everything. Like my mom was like, "Oh, I want you to be a doctor. I want you to be a lawyer." I was like, "Bump that! I'm getting paid now. I got to go to school
Uh-oh.
for 27 years
Yeah.
for that. I'm getting paid right now."
I like
Check is
that.
already
And
here.
So, exactly. And so I would say that's one of the biggest things, like the exposure, being able to see people and your peers like
Yeah.
that are doing exactly what you want to do, and like being able to like they're accessible. And so that's probably the best part about growing up in Cali. That I think that was like a huge part of my like early ability to be able to get as many credits as I did was because I was young, out here hustling, and I really went to find the people that
Yeah.
were right here in the city.
Yeah.
And who was your first big gig?
Oh, my first big gig. I got my first SAG after.
Are you SAG?
Yeah, my
I'm SAG
first
too, bro.
SAG
Yeah.
after credit was on American Idol.
Hey, now.
It's hard.
Yes.
Hey,
Hey,
my
now,
SAG brother.
hey. South Central.
So
Yeah,
can you
yeah.
explain that for the people who may be watching who don't know what
a
that is?
union or SAG after is it's a union for television as well as like TV
Yeah.
commercials. They do cover some print, so it's just a certain union that most televised events are usually under. So it takes some time to become a member.
Yeah.
Some
It
credits.
takes some dues, credits.
You gotta pay,
I
yeah.
mean, there's a few shortcuts, of course, too, but just be consistent more than anything. And so
And they
that
charge
was
you every year
Wow.
for the money you
there's,
make.
There's always a percentage of
Yeah.
like what you make from
Yeah.
being in the union that
Wow.
you give back based upon your
What you make.
contribution.
And if
But it's
you
like
working,
and what
1%.
you make.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
if
not
you
bad at all.
working,
You
then
paying and you getting paid from them dudes, and like they help you to like
Facts.
get the best rates possible. So you
That's
always
hard.
want just go ahead and get. They can have that.
Yep.
They can have it.
No, it's really dope. And I just
Yeah.
got speaking of SAG, the SAG healthcare plan
Yes.
through
Wow.
Anthem.
Let's
So
go.
and it's amazing. I
That's
went to the dentist today and I'm about to
Hey.
get my
There
teeth
it
fixed.
is.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what it is,
Yeah.
bro.
See what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
2023.
Yeah.
Winning.
Out here.
Derek, what is Hood Tacos?
Oh, Hood Tacos. So Hood Tacos is a Cali taco. So in Cali, there's a ton of Mexican food restaurants. Like you can go
Yes.
anywhere and get that.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, I love me an enchilada. I love me a taco, but I grew up in Cali, born and raised, so I ain't know nothing about my mom was not making no El Pastor, no carnita. She was not spinning
Those are good,
no pork or nothing in the backyard or in the front porch.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't happening. Don't get me wrong, it's good. I
Hell
knew
yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
But that's not what I grew up with. I grew up with ground beef and my like taco
Facts.
seasoning packet.
Facts.
And I
Facts.
need my cheddar cheese. I need me a greasy shell. I need like lettuce, sour cream, tomato, and I need red rooster hot sauce. And
What's the top? What's like a rare topping that some people put on top of their tacos? Hood tacos.
on hood tacos? What do you mean, like a good one or like?
What do they
you
put
mean?
on? People think it's weird, but people put
Like a weird
ketchup.
ketchup. My grandmother eats ketchup
That's
in
very
their
weird.
tacos.
You
No,
do
nah.
that?
I
Not
ain't never heard
only
that.
on my ground beef and ground turkey
No, that's
tacos.
weird.
Not my
Ground
chicken.
beef and
That's
ground
weird.
But not my
turkey, so
chicken.
just-
It don't go with chicken.
That's different.
Nah.
I ain't
Yeah,
never heard
sauce
that.
and
Like
all
that.
Granny definitely does that.
Nah.
So hood
We
tacos,
talking hood tacos though. California is definitely known for Mexican food because
Mexican food.
I
Yeah.
mean,
And so
That's all
for
they
be
got
me,
here.
obvious.
growing up in Cali,
Impressive.
I had a kind of a vendetta against Mexican food because there was nothing that represented something that I wanted.
Mhm.
Anytime I wanted to do something like this, I had to do it with my friends. We had to go out and buy it. We had to go
Gotcha.
and do that. And so once the pandemic hit, my grandmother actually, our house burned down.
Damn.
And we were in the process of trying to get her a new home. There was just so
Yeah.
many different things, just alone, of course, dealing with the pandemic,
Yeah.
Right.
that it was like, okay, I had just gone from my biggest tour life ever in history,
Mhm.
where I had did 3 major tours with 3 major different artists in the same year,
Wow.
and then COVID hits, and now
You shook.
I
Like,
can't do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
And so just like I thank God for the opportunity that like touring was as I did what I did then, but I didn't know what to do. So in that moment of like not just desperation, but looking to something that like I didn't even realize I became the cook in my friends. Like I was the
Mhm.
person that brings everybody together.
Yeah.
I'm the one that gets all the food. I've been doing this.
Let me find
I had
out.
no idea. I didn't even know
So Chef Butler.
that I've actually been
Oh,
like
Butler.
Chef
so you
Butler.
yeah, I've been
Oh,
running
okay.
events my whole life. So
Yeah,
I've
I didn't
been
know.
managing kitchens. Like I've been the front of house where I've actually had to lead the restaurant and kind of
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
And so I've seen more places than people can even imagine in their
Yeah.
lives. Going to events my whole life, being
Right,
in
right.
the industry my whole life, I have been exposed to more foods and more cuisines worldwide than most
Aw.
people have. And so being able to do that, I was like, you know what, like let me try something. And I actually ended up doing this whole like sequence. Like we rented this like hotel suite and like the huge kitchen, and like
Mhm.
me and some of my friends like during COVID were like, hotels were cheap as fuck because it was COVID.
Right.
And so we rented out this huge suite and we just like stayed there for like 2 weeks, and we just like mastermind like what we wanted to do in life during this time. And we took a
Wow.
lot of those actions and we put it into reality. And Hood Tacos is actually my company now.
Nice.
Wow.
We do catering like
The
all over
segue.
California.
Yeah, that was dope.
What?
And now I run it with I have a couple team members that help me at my events now.
Nice.
And I've done like I recently did a wedding as well,
Damn.
wedding a
Just
rehearsal
'cause I was
dinner.
about to say I want one of these tacos. You just plugged the whole business.
Had the
Now
pandemic
I
business.
really want
Had
one.
the
So
pandemic
yeah, so
business.
definitely check it out. It's called OG Hood Tacos on Instagram.
So what makes your tacos special than like a regular LA street taco?
One first and foremost, like it's more than just like onions and cilantro.
Okay.
Again,
Right.
I told you I like my meat seasoned very well. I
Okay.
like
Pause.
we also have a secret sauce. I got my like
What?
Hood Taco secret sauce. It's kind of I call it the Good Burger sauce.
What?
Hey.
Boy, so you got
Oh,
secret
uh-oh.
sauces
And
too?
so we got a little something, and then
Shit.
we
Oh, you
even
official,
outside
official.
of that, we also have like we also have
What?
the bougie taco. So it's like a shrimp scampi taco.
Oh, what
We
the?
also do like a Cali lime taco.
Okay.
So
Sounds dope.
something that like kind
Yeah,
of
that sounds
appeals to like Cali LA vibes,
Yeah.
but it still has like the OG is
What?
nothing but chicken, beef.
Yeah.
I'll do meatless for the vegetarians
right,
as
right.
well.
Wait a
and,
minute, and
um,
you didn't bring not one in
We-
here?
Next one,
We-
we'll do a Hood Taco sampling.
We
I
ain't do a
got you.
taste test.
I got
What?
you.
Okay, yeah, we gonna
got
have to
you.
throw him back in the
Yeah.
lineup.
As long as
You
mine
got
ain't got
any dairy-free
ketchup on it, we
tacos?
all
I
right.
got you. Nah.
This is a good
okay,
question.
okay.
You,
Dairy
you got any
free?
dairy free tacos? There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we got
free.
vegan.
Okay,
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely.
No, those look great.
Yeah,
Those look
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Hell
You see that
yeah.
one? Ain't no dairy on there, bro.
Next time, get us right. Let us know
I
when you pop
got
up. Next time,
you.
everybody follow
OG Hood
That's
Tacos.
OG Hood Tacos.
Oh
on
yeah, I'm
Instagram.
in there. Everybody
I
make
feel like
sure
that'd be
y'all
a fire
follow
shirt. OG Hood Tacos.
Oh
Hood
yeah, the
Tacos.
merch is coming,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
The bucket
fire
hat's
shirt.
on the way,
Damn,
bro.
that's even better.
I love
Nice.
it.
So this is one of my favorite new topics.
I gotta add something to this. Too. I
Now
can't
on
wait.
Netflix.
Oh my god.
Now on Netflix, I have something
Okay,
to
I love
contribute
it.
Tony
to
has
this.
found
I'm
Netflix. I
into
feel like
that.
Tony has refound Netflix. Like he been watching, but now he really,
No,
really
for
Yeah,
sure.
now
Hey,
he's
bro,
like-
hey, they coming with it though.
No,
for
they
sure.
for sure.
Definitely,
Yeah,
like,
they're
stepped
putting
it
all
up.
the old movies on there and
Well,
everything.
well, hold on, Tony. Tell me what you thought. Did you finish Wednesday?
Oh,
See?
that's hard.
I
Tony
did
wasn't
not.
here. Tony,
Oh,
I
man.
got into Wednesday.
It's good, ain't it?
Me
I'ma
and
tell
Baby
you-
started watching it a few Wednesdays ago. Go figure.
Ah,
We did start, but I'm into it. Like that's me and Baby's thing now. That's our little bonding
love
time.
I'ma
tell
we
you-
watch Wednesday together.
It's only 8 episodes.
I'm gonna tell you why I
We
haven't
don't have that
finished
kind
it.
of
Okay.
time. I'll be falling asleep. You know,
I got
I'm
you.
old.
Here's why I didn't continue Wednesday, and it was a
Uh-oh,
great
okay, I'm
episode
ready.
1.
What?
Great
I'm
episode
ready.
1.
Not one, only.
Wait,
I only
hold
watched
what?
one.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Shut your face.
I don't like sci-fi.
Oh.
I like
Oh, man.
real stuff, biopics, documentaries, stuff that might happen, and
Okay.
she did great, but
She
Yeah.
did.
that's all unrealistic. And I don't
Oh.
even Stranger Things. I haven't started Stranger Things. It's all
Yeah.
sci-fi.
I like
got you.
superpowers, bro.
Yeah, I don't like
Marvel me up, bro.
Got you, gang.
You like
I
Marvel,
can't.
bro?
If it ain't sci-fi, I
Haven't
really don't
seen
care to
no,
watch
no,
it.
no.
Bro.
Got you, gang. He don't like sci-fi, ladies.
bro.
I also, since we're here, I never seen any Harry Potter's, Lord of the Rings, or Star Wars. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Wait,
then you,
wait.
you don't get to have
Wait a
an
minute.
opinion.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
He
that's what I feel,
ain't.
brother. I feel
Wait
the
a
same
minute.
way.
He got another bomb to drop. You also haven't seen what?
Yeah, I didn't realize we had a basketball debate
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago. I don't think I've seen Coach Carter.
You don't think or you know?
Well,
Is it like you don't remember it?
when I posted, I don't remember it. When
Okay.
I posted it on TikTok, somebody was like, "Man, you tripping, Coach Carter," and I was like, So I went back and tried to watch it,
Yeah.
and I turned it off again.
Oh, damn.
And no disrespect, Samuel, we love you.
Damn, you an OG gangster, bro.
I don't think I believe, like, it just wasn't entertaining.
What?
So
That's
speaking,
unfortunate.
speaking on that topic, did y'all
Hey,
see
yo,
the
stop.
new trailer
Yo,
for
stop.
what's
I-
that? He Got Game?
No. White Man Can't Jump.
White Man Can't Jump. That's what it is. White Man Can't Jump.
Oh, I just seen
With
that too.
with
What?
I didn't
Jack
know
Harlow.
was
Jack
they was
Yeah.
doing that.
Harlow.
He was the main. He's the main
Yo,
guy.
he's going
So they-
hard, bro.
So if you
He's
have
going off.
if you ain't paid attention, Jack Harlow is gonna be in
What?
the new reboot of White Man Can't
And
Jump.
I'm gonna watch
who's
that.
Wesley?
So the trailer just dropped.
The dude from Power, he played Kanan's son. I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't seen that one. I stopped.
Okay,
When
the
Ghost
one
died,
that-
I stopped.
okay,
And
okay,
went,
okay.
and went to
Started
Tommy.
messing with Tasha.
Yes,
Raina
yes,
died.
yes.
I
Okay.
He's playing.
Okay.
You know, I ain't
I'm-
seen none of those.
None of what?
That's real shit.
None of
When
what?
Ghost died, I just skipped and went over to
Oh.
Tommy. I ain't watched none of the other
Damn.
ones.
Oh,
His
I didn't,
feelings
I didn't
hurt.
watch that.
Oh,
either.
okay.
Nah, he
What's that? I can't
skipped and
take
went
it.
on
I
over to
ain't
Tommy.
that.
Uncle
I
Tommy.
ain't
Another show I just finished was The Serpent.
I ain't see that.
True
Yeah,
story.
What is that about?
It's about a serial killer in
Oh.
Thailand.
You've been watching a lot of serial killer stuff. Tony.
Right.
I'm just starting to pick up on that.
Because it's
Ladies,
true
keep
story
in
stuff.
mind.
All
I
right.
got you.
So
okay.
it was a serial killer in Thailand, and he would target tourists.
Yeah.
And
That's some real
limited
shit.
series.
That sound
Go
crazy.
watch it. It was amazing. It,
Yeah.
it was a thriller,
Okay.
and it
That
was
sounds
really
like
good.
some like Dahmer. You saw that one too? Y'all
Yeah,
talking
it wasn't as
about
gruesome as Dahmer.
But it's
It
a
was
true
more like
story.
it's
Ain't
a
that
true
some
story.
shit?
Okay.
It's a really good show.
Okay, so here we are. So Ariel,
Hey,
I love you,
Where
Ariel.
you at, my guy? I got the next song, bro.
I love you.
I'm ready for
Eh.
the next song.
Ariel did a no call, no show. Now I'm playing. I'm messing with you.
Oh,
Listen.
man, he always here.
Listen, hey Kim, this
Hey,
next
what up, Kim?
next movie
Where we going with this?
Yeah, come on.
because I attempted, and
She
it's
said,
not
"I
because
attempted."
I didn't want to. Like
Attempted.
you people.
You didn't finish?
What?
Okay, so I'm at my fourth attempt. I've fallen asleep every
Fourth?
time.
Okay, maybe you should start
But
earlier in the day.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe because I
You
put
gotta
it on
get
to
it-
when I lay
you gotta
down.
do it around like lunchtime.
But the beginning was very slow to me. So they
Okay.
kind
The
of like
beginning was actually really good.
it
don't
was.
know,
I've gotten a
bro.
little further. I'd say Eddie is in the picture.
It's
I just
super
haven't.
early.
I haven't finished.
you were like very determined. Like you were there for something.
I'm gonna finish.
You're
I
like,
just
I'm here for this moment.
and I
Like,
want to say I love Lauren. I love Nia. Like I want to see this movie.
So You People was a really, really,
Lauren's
really good
great.
movie.
Was it?
So
I feel like
really-
she played the same girl so perfectly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like she hits that like LA Cali girl like
See, and
Great
that's
movie.
it's the mixed reviews for me.
So
I
I,
love it.
actually
It's an amazing
we
movie.
talked a little bit about this on the last episode. So
Okay.
I was interested in hearing y'all opinions on
Yeah.
this.
Did you like it?
Well, I gave it 3 stars, man. Always 3
Out of what? Out of 4?
three
Out
out
of
of
4?
5.
Out of
I gave it
five.
3 out of 5.
Okay.
I really thought it was 2 stars, but I gave Lauren
Damn.
London a whole star
Oh,
just because I think she looked amazing and she did such a great job. But I think we dropped the ball on this one. And the reason why I said we dropped the ball was because I felt like we spent, so much on the cameos and the cast and all that the writers, we missed a lot of opportunities.
Whose movie is this?
That's my point. Is it Lauren's movie? I feel like it's Lauren's movie.
Kenya Barris.
No, I mean like the writer, director. That's what I mean.
Oh yeah,
that's
Kenya
what
Barris,
I mean.
Kenya Barris.
So the same dude that does like Blackish,
I know,
Grownish.
yeah, I know who that is. I like him though.
So on the flip
I'm a
side,
fan
He
of
cool.
him.
I feel like it's literally that style too.
It was so
gonna
LA,
finish it.
which is dope.
I'm gonna finish it and see where I rate it.
I think they opened with the Drake scene when they're talking about the albums, which was amazing. Y'all know, we love
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
They had a bunch of references to Nip and obviously Nip, Sebi,
And just
Yeah.
LA
Meek.
period.
Eddie Murphy's shirt, Fred Hampton was killed. Was a lot of messages
Simply
like that.
Wholesome. Shout out to
Okay.
Simply
Oh
Wholesome.
yeah,
on
Simply
Slauson.
Wholesome.
It was the movie was so
Yeah.
LA. It was like dope because it was
Yeah.
super LA.
Yeah.
A tribute to LA.
I was
Super
watching
LA.
I was
like
actually a little surprised. I didn't know it was like gonna be like.
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah.
loved it.
It was
I-
real nice seeing. I don't really eat there though. I ain't gonna even lie. I love y'all. Though.
Healthy. It's very healthy.
Sorry, I appreciate it.
Very
A little
healthy.
healthier for me.
I thought Eddie Murphy was more reserved until the end. I thought he was gonna do more, but he was just an angry dad.
I
know?
was waiting so much for Eddie Murphy to just come out and
Yeah.
start
And
getting
being
off.
Eddie.
The mom.
That wasn't that type of movie.
Nah, it
I
wasn't.
hit on my boy and I
feel
was
like they
like,
wanna let him get
Eddie
off.
Murphy seemed a little off, like missing a couple beats here and there. I don't know if it was like what's going on behind the scenes,
Yeah.
but he was just reserved.
Yeah.
But I
wanna
love the
s-
movie.
I
A lot
want
of
to
stuff is
see it
impromptu.
unfold because his mom seemed hilarious. How she
Oh, yeah,
just
yeah.
referenced
Oh, she's a legend.
all
stays
this
there.
all this black and police and how she's like
Yeah.
that shit was funny. It was so awkward.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
It was
It's
so
a-
awkward.
That's a good way to put it. The whole movie's awkward if you haven't
I'm
seen
gonna
it.
finish
Prepare
it.
to be awkward. It's
Yeah, for
funny
sure.
though,
Yeah.
but it's definitely awkward.
Okay.
I think so. I watched this movie at the Sundance Film Festival.
Okay.
So I was in
you
like
fancy,
my
huh?
my critic
Right,
mode.
y'all both
So
fancy.
watching, these all these movies and watching that one, I was just like, all right, yeah, like it's cool. It's
Uh-oh.
great for if you hanging with people, chilling at the crib, Netflix and chilling, all that type of stuff. But as far as like
'Cause
me
you chilling
comparing it
more
to
than
like
you-
some of the bigger box office movies,
Netflix.
that's why I gave it
I
that
was
3 out of 5.
I was at the house, so I was with her at the house. If I went to
Yeah.
go see it, I don't know. I think I still would have liked it. I ain't gonna even.
Yeah.
lie.
I thought Jonah
I
Hill
can
did.
respect it.
I thought Jonah Hill did great.
I love
Oh,
Jonah.
for
Hill.
sure.
Yeah, like
For
it's the exact lane for
Yeah.
like his style of movie, the exact lane for like I think Kenya Barris too as a writer. So I think it fit that like market that they were going for.
For sure, for 100%.
Yeah, so-
But like when I be comparing movies, I be thinking like
Good or not?
right. And then on top of that, I'm comparing it to like and like if this is a movie like compared to Avatar, Marvel, anything like that. I compare
probably
all those
missed the
on the
Avatar
same
conversation
same
already.
level.
How was that? Did y'all?
Let's not even talk about
We
it.
talked
bro.
about it, but I
It's a
didn't.
waste-
I don't watch
it's a
the
waste
movie.
of time, bro.
Okay,
It's a
we're
waste of
gonna-
time.
But we
I,
run out of
I, I know,
money.
I
Come
know
back
we
to a
got-
later date.
Yes, because I
Yes.
know we got a big announcement. Speaking of movies,
and we run out of time too. We've got. I watched Bad Boys 2 2 nights ago. Bad Boys 4
it's coming.
is coming
It's
out.
on the way.
Oh,
I am excited. I
I'm
love
excited.
Martin. I love Will.
That's
I
a
love the whole
classic,
Bad Boys
yo.
for Life franchise. I'm ready.
They shot the last one in front of my apartment when I lived in Atlanta.
What?
Wow.
So I used to go walk on the set
Shut
and
the
I'd
fuck up.
watch or talk to like the cat. Well, that shit was dope, man.
No, I'm excited.
That's wild.
I
I
love
am
the Bad
too.
Boys
Oh
series.
yeah, that's a win.
Bad Boys was actually the first movie that almost, you know how the sequels are never better than the
Yeah.
first. It was
Yes.
like people were like, yo, the
second
second one was
crazy.
crazy.
second one.
Yeah.
but it still
budget
wasn't
for
better than the first.
budget for the second one went crazy.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
cars, the
Yeah.
property, the houses they
The
blew
Yes.
up.
explosions, all that.
No, that was
Yeah.
crazy.
You're
Creed
right.
3 is also coming out 3/3/23. I can't wait for that either. Woo.
Okay, okay.
Listen, and-
I
and-
think I gotta see the. Oh, that's the one where both of them.
It's like I want to say that month is like 8 movies coming out. They're all fire.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
So be prepared for
so
March.
let's do a movie.
All
one
right,
more
let's do
time.
heavy.
movie date.
March
She wants to
movie
take me on a
madness.
date.
Yeah.
You know?
Here we go.
It's heavy in March.
March
Let's
movie
go.
madness.
And then it's also March Madness too.
Yeah.
I already know.
let's-
I know he was coming with that.
Let's get
Dinner
into
in
the
a
let's get
movie.
into the quick fix, y'all.
Oh,
let's
get
go,
to
let's
it.
go.
We ain't got too
Quick fix.
excited.
So me and my friend JPEG, Jessica, we go out to dinner once a month. Whoever picks, the other person pays. And now it's a competition this year to see who can find the best tasting
Oh,
restaurants.
you got real
Okay.
friends.
She put me on Casita in Sherman Oaks, and it was
Casita.
amazing.
It's a
What
Mexican
is
place,
that?
I'm assuming, right?
What
Huh?
kind of
It's a
food?
Mexican.
Mexican,
I don't
yeah.
really do it like that.
No, it's not. It's good.
Alright.
One of
told
my
y'all.
favorite
I told y'all I
foods
feel
is
about
Mexican
Mexican.
food.
My next choice was De La Torre, I believe is the restaurant
What's that?
in Beverly Hills. It was Italian. It was really good food.
What'd you get?
Well, I'm messing up because I've been getting steak at every place, and I can't try the
What?
food getting steak. But I tried some of her pasta. Pasta was amazing.
Why don't you ask?
Okay,
what I
okay,
do is,
okay,
bro,
okay.
when I go to some place like that, I just ask the waitress or the waiter, like, what do most people get? What
Yeah.
y'all known for?
Yeah.
And
What
I just
y'all
get
hit?
that and try that.
I get
Yeah.
anything pesto. at Italian restaurants, I'm obsessed with pesto.
Yeah.
Run me the pesto.
For sure.
Yes.
I want to know what your best of the best is.
I got you. Casito. Try Casito.
Casito, I'm gonna try that
You
for
said
sure.
and in
For
Sherman
sure.
Oaks? All right, I'll go
I went to
out there.
Aroma's Grill on Sunset. It's my new favorite spot for meetings.
Vibe
If we have a
place.
meeting, I'm let y'all know. We going to either Aroma's or Bakari is another spot in Silver Lake.
I haven't been to Bakari. Roma's
Oh,
dope
hey,
though.
put a ticker there. You'll win, bro.
For the food? Okay.
That's
for
all
sure.
you, bro. You're gonna.
Let's
For
find
sure.
out if he
And
won.
Aroma has hookah
Oh, yeah.
too, right? Right there,
Aroma has
right there on the
food.
We
sunset.
gonna wanna know
Yeah,
if
I
he
got this
won.
like salmon, like with the pesto, had a little pastry, had
Yeah.
the mashed potatoes under it, like a.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, mashed potato. Oh, if
I'm
we go
going
to
in.
what's the name after
Come
this? I'm trying to
on.
get. I
I'm
already know
serious
what I
about
want
this
from
food,
what's the name
guys.
If we go there
I like
after.
this restaurant segment. I
Oh,
got,
no.
I got a
Yeah.
couple.
Yeah, because I'm taking notes. I need all of
Oh, I
these because
got
I'm on a
you.
food tour
So-
this year. You
so-
understand me?
So
Yeah.
Tony, run us down the quick fix.
So something no one's talking about. Madonna was accused of sex trafficking in South Africa.
That's
shit.
crazy.
Didn't even make the news. No one's talking about it.
What?
You know
Was
the
it?
whole Epstein thing.
Yeah, I didn't hear
is
it
like
until y'all was
hidden.
talking
Was
about
it
it in
Russell
the pre-show.
Simmons too?
It's alleged, but she was actually
What?
like,
She was actually accused.
yeah.
Damn.
They said it's like something to do with like charities and like all that stuff, right?
Yeah, like she's using the money for charities. We don't know, but that's
Allegedly,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
using the money from the charities and then kind of taking these kids in, I guess, through these charities or something like
Yeah.
that. So
What?
Wow.
definitely prayers
Come
up to
on
all
now.
the kids and the families. Hopefully, like this is not true. We love you, Madonna. God bless all y'all.
Skittles is being sued for their ingredients and Skittles, as we know, they're not healthy at all. There's a lot of foods in America that aren't healthy.
Yes.
In the
we do
slightest.
know this.
Oh
And
yeah,
now
yeah.
it's coming to the
Everybody know red
forefront.
dye ain't good,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Red dye ain't never been
Yellow
good.
dye number 4.
Same
Skittles
thing
has
with-
always been there for me. I stand with Skittles.
Oh.
Same
They
thing
ain't never
with
done
the
nothing to me.
They ain't
never hurt
never.
me.
You still breathing.
Hey,
same thing
I
with the
might
Simply
stop right
brand.
Simply. Now that's hurtful because I drink Simply lemonade.
Blueberry
hold on, hold on.
lemonade.
What did
Peach,
Simply do, Tony?
Strawberry.
Their ingredients are toxic.
That's
So
what,
what you
they
mean
say.
toxic?
Eliminate.
You mean like you got some sugar in it? It's
Like,
bad.
I mean,
It's
like-
bad if you got diabetes or something.
It's bad, brother.
Just
Like, what-
period. But they just came out with an alcohol version of their stuff. So how they gonna announce this in the midst of I'm drinking again and y'all want to say
Because
this?
they lemonade fire.
Dang,
It's
it's the
sad.
blueberry lemonade
good mix
for
for
me.
liquor.
That raspberry lemonade.
So
busting.
Coca-Cola owns Simply, which I didn't know, which now makes sense.
It does.
Yeah,
It all comes together.
But it's sad because when you look at the back of the Simply bottles, it's just like lemons, water, and sugar, and I guess that's not. It's more than
then
that.
underneath
They
there
were
it
not
says
following
lies.
the guidelines.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's
Got
lies
you.
underneath.
Y'all hurt
Well,
my
I've been drinking that
feelings.
my whole life. I need to get in on that lawsuit.
That's what I'm saying. I got receipts. Maybe
Where-
I can pull
where-
up my debit card.
Where do we
show-
sign up to get a?
I'm in on that.
Yeah.
Because I
Who's
done
the
spent some
attorney on that
money.
one? Because I need
Simply-
to
I
get
got a little, I got a little something in my
Simply, if
throat.
y'all need a spokesperson, I'm here for y'all.
mesothelioma. Mesothelioma.
hey, hold on, what? I stand with Simply too as well.
Oh,
And
look
y'all
at
have
you.
always
I'm
been there
trying to
for
get
me.
a check.
And the Simply lemonade is so good,
My-
but yeah, I gotta
It's
look into
good,
it.
good.
my
bro.
scoliosis
I
flaring
don't
up
even
We
now.
can talk. We
I
can
got
talk.
mesothelioma. What's the word?
The check gonna clear my mind.
Oh yeah.
So me and my friend Taryn,
Y'all ain't
one of the
shit.
other things I'm trying to start and do is more content. So we're
Okay.
trying to
Yes.
post a video a day on YouTube. And
Okay.
when I'm going through like the top YouTubers like Mr. Beast and
Mr.
stuff
Beast
like
is a
that,
You
legend.
came
Okay.
I came across the Diana show. And I actually watched the whole thing. It was so entertaining
I'm
because it was
fucking
like
weak.
Blue's Clues and it was like stuff popping
that?
up in edits and it
Damn.
was very entertaining. So if you look at the top 10
You watch that
YouTubers,
with your girl?
No,
The
never
little
heard
one?
of it.
Now you know he putting you on.
yeah,
Yeah, I gotta
Oh,
see.
playing for
Well,
the
I gotta
kids.
see it first.
pay for the kids.
You saying it's safe?
Very safe.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's the editing and the production is just like they got
Like a
100.
real show, like
yeah,
a network,
that's-
like a network
That
show.
started. That's actually how dang Insecure. Why I forgot our girl
Oh,
name.
yeah, Issa
Issa
Rae.
Rae.
Issa Rae started.
did
with
have
a
Awkward Black
YouTube-
Girl,
like a
and
YouTube
then
show.
From there, that's how she got
But-
onto
but you-
Not
HBO.
Simply, I love Simply, right?
I know, bro. We mad too, dog.
It's so crazy though because the top 10 subscribers have 100 million subscribers. So you know
Yeah.
how much money that is?
Yeah,
you know?
crazy
yeah.
bread.
And you can make real money on YouTube.
We
you
gotta
know?
get into
Oh
it.
man, the YouTube
I-
like
I'm-
consistency. I heard you say
Consistent.
earlier.
Well,
That's
the
a
same
big
thing with
deal.
like who's that Country Wayne that was doing them videos on Instagram and Facebook, and he was
Yeah.
getting paid off that,
Yeah.
and then he stopped and put everything on YouTube because he said you get more money on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Oh, absolutely.
I want to
So-
start
Yeah.
putting aside a content day. I said we were
Yeah.
gonna start doing that. I want to start having
It's
a day
super important.
Yeah.
of just content, like
Yeah.
top, morning to night, just shooting all day.
I've seen multiple people and homies really take a year and just dedicate themselves to like content and now they're living
They
off
win.
that.
They win.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
the goal.
That's us right here.
Yep. So there's been, at the time when I made this list, there were 37 mass shootings in 23 days on January. At the
Yeah.
time, I don't know how many have
That's
been
crazy.
since then.
Yeah.
but it's extremely sad that there's more and more
That's how
shootings.
we're starting off the year.
That's how we're starting the year off.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
37 in
crazy.
23 days. It's almost
wow.
twice a day. So
So keep them people in their prayers for sure.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Sure.
Let's get into the Grammys, man.
Hey, let's go.
Let's get into the
What
Grammys.
y'all think?
What was your initial reaction when you were watching the Grammys last night? Because I know you was tuned in, tapped in.
I was tapped in.
Man, I was
Definitely tapped in.
definitely locked. I was just excited, man. They had so many good projects, man. As like a creator, like working on my first project,
Yes.
like just looking at like the top winners, the top nominees, like looking at how many curated projects is something that like I'm really like paying attention to.
Right.
Like a lot of the projects were themed. It wasn't just something like, oh, these are just dope songs. I like that the winners and the top kind of stuck in their lane, their guns too.
Yeah.
Everything we expect to see from them. I felt like I got to see. I felt like everybody I wanted to win for the most part, like got one. I felt like the Grammys were actually. I felt like it was kind of fair this year too.
Yeah.
I feel like it wasn't like a lot of people that just like sometimes they just like blow them out the water
Right,
and like
right.
nobody wins except that one person.
Right.
Like I felt like that Bonnie Raitt one was a shocker though.
Which one?
Bonnie Raitt when Bonnie Raitt won
That shocked me
Song
too.
of the
I
Year.
had to go
Yeah.
look up the song last night to
it
figure out
did.
who this
It-
was.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah,
There's been a
yeah.
lot of great records.
Yeah.
You know Bonnie Raitt?
I had no clue.
She sings that. She's the original singer of "Turn Down the Lights, Turn Down the Bed."
A lot of
clue.
people don't know
No
that,
clue.
but
You can make me love me. If you don't, I can make your heart.
See, that's out of my
beat.
genre.
Yeah, I don't
bro.
know.
Oh
You
my
got me, bro.
You
God.
don't know that song? Do you know that song?
I absolutely know that
exactly.
song,
I
but I
can't
probably
make you
don't
love
count.
me. Listen to the
Oh,
Tank.
you know that
Yes,
song?
Tank redid it.
Boosie ain't singing that one.
song.
I know it.
Boosie wasn't singing that one though.
Shut up.
Come on.
So that was
Bonnie
Song of
Raitt,
the
come
Year,
on
right?
now.
No, that was not the song. That was Bonnie Raitt won Song of the
No, I'm
Year.
saying she won.
Or
Song
some
of the
Yes,
song.
Year.
I
yes.
guess she wrote a song about it's about people who donate
It's
their
like, let's
organ.
go. It's like let's go and let it go or
Yeah,
something.
it's just like I can't quote. Don't quote me.
Yeah,
I got nothing.
I don't know. I just know I saw it and I was just like I was curious.
Yeah, so I'm assuming when she got up there, she talked about how it's because of the movement of what they're talking
message
about.
in the song.
Message of like the people who are able and are
Right.
giving their organs to save people's lives. And it was based on, I guess, I don't know the guy's name, but that guy either needed an organ, but there's this whole movement that is going on
And it was
between
big-
this
that song.
one guy
And
that
that made
has,
it bigger
like, so I'm
than
assuming that
the other nominees.
exactly.
We'll get to Record of the Year and Album of the Year. Can you explain, because I don't know, the difference between song and Record of the Year at the Grammys?
Bro, neither do I. We gotta Google
Okay.
that shit.
Great. Okay. We'll
I
Google
was
it.
really trying to figure it out too because originally you would think that record would be like record. It's either the whole project
Right,
Yeah.
right.
or it's one record. We call it both ways.
But they have album
But
of the
we
year.
know for sure that song is only one
and
song.
they have album of the year, so that is confusing.
Right,
Can,
right,
can we
So
ask the research department?
Yeah, we'll get back to y'all.
Yeah.
So
We're
Song
gonna-
of the
HR
Year.
got that one.
Google, somebody Google that.
Song of the
What's
Year,
difference
Record of the Year for
song
me
and
was
record?
Easy on Me by Adele. It's amazing.
That's
Ballad.
Easy,
Mhm.
take it easy.
Amazing
Yeah,
record.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I'm into. I can't even lie. I love Adele.
Yes.
Yeah.
I already told you guys I'm biased of Steve Lacy,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
but it's Harry Styles for me.
Facts,
guys.
bro.
That
That,
was
that he did
Let
that.
me
He got
tell
That
y'all.
song.
Like,
Nah,
whenever
hell
it's
no.
like one
That
part of
whole
song-
album. If you listen,
Bro.
do you remember? Hold on.
Let's do
Remember,
Album of the Year then. Go
Tony,
ahead.
Tony, remember when me
Oh,
and you were
sorry.
talking
No, you're
and,
good.
and we were looking at first week numbers?
Yes.
And I was like, look at Harry Styles' number first week.
Yes.
He did like I think it was like 500,000 plus.
Yes.
Harry Styles' album, bro,
That
is that
record
album, bro.
is crazy. Like it's like some
It-
on like some new wave. Like
Some
I
hood
was like-
niggas I know was jamming as I was.
Oh my
yeah, but then it
gosh.
also be like Beatles.
As you were that one. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a great song.
Yeah.
I went back through the album again
Right.
after he won Album of the Year.
Right.
I didn't think it was better than Renaissance, and I didn't think it was better than Adele's album.
It's the reach, bro.
And he-
It comes down to the reach. So you know Harry Styles got that One Direction following already when he was in a group, and then when he
Okay.
went, when he went solo,
Well, I did not know that.
I didn't
exactly when
either.
he went solo, he was even bigger, right?
Wow.
So he
The
got
Beyonce
that.
effect.
All right, we got the HR department
Uh-oh.
and the info
Okay.
department has given us
Okay,
an
okay.
update on
Oh,
the
great.
difference
Shout out to the research
between
department.
record of the year and song of the year.
Great.
Talk
I'm
about
just
it.
gonna read. Hopefully, you guys will understand. I got a little confused trying to read it, but I'm just
Okay.
gonna focus on saying exactly what is put, and you guys get your
He
interpretation.
gonna read the
Got it.
It's
teleprompter.
gonna be a
Yeah,
long
yeah.
show.
Teleprompted.
Let me know if I need to
Teleprompted.
hold it.
It's all right.
Simply put, record of the year deals with a specific recording of a song
Mhm.
and recognizes the artists, producers, and engineers who contribute to that record. While song of the year deals with the composition of the song and recognizes the songwriters who wrote the song.
That actually
Gotcha.
made a lot of sense.
Okay.
There you go. Thank you. Shout out to the research department.
Appreciate
research
you.
and development.
the
Appreciate you.
HR.
construction of
Good
it.
looking out.
Yeah. So the record is engineers and stuff
Yeah,
like
it's-
that.
the-
it's the whole record.
Yes.
Okay.
Song
And
is actually just the written aspect of the
Okay.
song.
Yes.
Dope.
So Bad Bunny opened up the Grammys. I thought that was amazing.
Oh, he
It
wild,
was
though.
captivating.
Now that's
It
another
was.
dude. That's
Wow,
another dude that's
bro.
major.
He is
Everything he
wild.
does is so fun.
One of the
Yes.
highest
That's what I
grossing
love
tours.
about it. Like, he
Eye-catching,
brings
it's
fun,
thrilling.
like it's
Yeah.
eye-catching and thrilling.
Yeah.
All of that.
Dope
I love
opening.
that.
Dope album too. So let's
Yes.
talk about Beyonce.
Okay.
Everybody.
Queen Bee.
32.
Everybody.
Beyonce sets the record for
It's
Grammy
Queen
wins.
Bee.
Yes.
Eric Tucker, what's up, brother? Another
Hey,
amazing
oh,
artist.
he cold.
Hey.
Everybody
Yeah, he
know
does.
Eric's the GOAT.
So Beyonce set the record for Grammy wins with 32.
Yeah.
Hard.
She is now
let's
the
go.
leader over Quincy Jones,
Prince.
over everyone.
They're
Facts.
Even there was a guy that was the winner, the leader. I think it was a composer, I believe.
I
don't
forgot
know.
his name, but I know exactly what you're
Zimmer,
talking about.
Hans Zimmer or something.
Something like that.
know.
I
I'm
don't know.
assuming.
But yeah, she's number one. And her and Jay-Z hadn't been to a Grammys in the longest time.
It was so.
Well, no, because they were just there.
No, they would boycott that.
No, they've been at the Grammys
2018 they won.
because she just won the record with Meg. Remember when Beyonce and Meg was winning?
She was
sat
was she there?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
sat across from each other. It was
Couple years.
outside.
That
Remember
wasn't
it was
last year.
outside. Remember it was during pandemic and everybody
Yeah.
wore masks.
Yeah.
They wore masks,
I do
but
remember
everybody
that.
it was an outside thing, and her and Meg went up there together, and it
Yeah.
was a Texas thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I do remember that.
Okay,
But no,
okay.
I was shocked to see him because they don't do awards anymore.
I
It's
mean,
like
but
they're
she
so-
gotta
Yeah.
she gotta be
beyond
there to
award
accept her beating everybody.
Well,
Come
you know why
on.
she
She
was
was.
there.
She didn't get. She wasn't there for her first one. She was a little
Really late.
CP
Yeah.
time.
Jay-Z. Go
Oh,
ahead,
that was
Keon.
funny
I
too.
was about to say, I know the reason why Jay-Z was there was because he was performing for the 50th anniversary tribute.
Yes.
And Beyonce
and
had to be
God
there for
did.
the awards to break the record. So
Was
I feel
Jay-Z
like,
in the tribute?
It,
wouldn't
nah,
have-
he
I thought-
performed at the
No,
end.
he
I thought
did
the
the
God
God
did.
did.
The God did.
God
I'm sorry.
did.
God
God
did. Yeah, God
did.
did.
And he
Yeah,
killed
yeah,
it.
I mean,
He
like
did.
it makes
He
sense.
did. And
Yeah.
she
Makes
had
sense.
to be there for that.
Had to, bro. Had to
She
be
knew
there.
she was.
all made
She knew
sense.
she was breaking that record. She was too short
Yeah.
of
That's
winning.
why she skipped the first one. She said, "I get that for the ones that matter."
My favorite
She
part.
knew she just needed one
yeah.
more, two more to win, and
Exactly.
she got him.
My
Hand
favorite
delivered.
part was the God did performance. I love
Oh,
that
that was
record.
hard.
I love Jay-Z
That was good.
and what he did and how they ended it with the Last Supper
Oh
look.
yeah,
And, you know,
with
so
the whole outside
Shout out to
segment.
DJ
Yeah.
Khaled, man.
I love the old school tribute up until it was nice.
Up
Up
but
until what? Yeah, go
it
ahead.
just threw me.
Well,
It just
what?
went
What
from
threw you?
like LL and you had
I was
you know,
shocked. It kept
and then
going.
it just
It
went
just
to
kept
Lil
going,
Baby,
yeah.
and I was like, wait. It abruptly. I thought it was gonna when Rough Riders and they did that. I just knew Eve was coming. So then when she didn't, and then it was Lil Baby. I'm like,
Yo, you just mad.
Well, it's about
I got
about
you.
who
It
is
was good,
agreeing
though.
to
It
show
was
up.
still
they
good.
were bridging the gap. I get it, the old and the new. I get it, but I just was expecting it to stay like
You needed
old
some.
school.
You wanted some more female
Well,
like representation
without-
too, right?
I got shocked when Big Boy came out. I was hoping Dre 3000
That's
came
what I'm
out.
saying.
And
It
his
was just
birthday
like-
just passed too.
Yeah.
Big Boy's
I
birthday
was just
passed, too.
expecting certain
Happy
people
birthday
that
to him.
didn't come out. It wasn't. And it just.
It
I
was
just,
dope though when Big Boy came out.
Man,
Absolutely.
they had
I
100
fucking
niggas
love
up there though.
Outkast.
You can't even
But
lie.
the
It was
thing is-
100
And
of
that's
them
it was
performing.
it was live. It was like there was no slow mo. It kept
Could
you the whole
imagine if
time.
they added anybody else?
They
Because
could've.
They could have.
It comes
We
down
would've been
to
there
who's agreeing to
tomorrow.
it.
But it did keep me. It kept me the whole time. Like
Yeah.
who's next? Oh shit!
Oh, the
Oh
Roots-
shit!
the Roots
Oh
killed
shit!
that.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
was Busta
Killed that.
Rhymes rapping those lyrics?
Listen,
For sure, every
I
time.
actually
Every
don't.
every time.
All
bro.
We're
right.
not gonna do Busta.
No, I'm just asking.
I gotta look at the lyrics because I still don't be knowing it.
No, listen, I know the words, and he said it. The thing is, because I've seen him perform that particular song live several times,
Yeah.
he does have certain parts that he breathes in.
Yeah, it's he like that.
What?
He
but-
has like breaths in there.
And
where he'll
every
take
interview,
a
he
word
does it
out.
every interview,
You know
too.
how you can safely take a word out. No,
I've definitely seen him do that
you
a
know,
bunch
he's like,
of
"Come
times.
you get him more, and I will never give you less." He didn't say all that. He'll say, "Come you give you more, never give you less." Like he breathes in between. Like I've picked up
I
the
thought
pocket.
Busta
Oh, yeah.
Legend, we love you. I thought it was a couple
Oh
Iggy
man,
moments where he went.
I sit there and watch
Maybe,
you do that
but
anytime,
he
Buster.
carried it. I
He
fucking
said-
love Busta.
he
He had
said
the
that was
grill
mumbling.
shining, the fresh whites.
He said that was mumbling.
He said that was mumbling.
At some points.
dang.
We also have Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott, Nelly, D Block, Lil Baby, like you said, and
All of them.
Glorilla.
Glorilla
Shocked
came
me.
out.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
M-Town.
That was Run DMC's like.
Shout out to M-Town.
That's their final performance.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're retiring.
I thought that was super dope.
So that was
All right.
cool.
It was awesome.
Best rap album goes to Kendrick Lamar,
K-Dot.
Hey, every time.
which I'm fine with. I thought
Ain't
Pusha
nobody
T
gonna
could have
ever
won.
complain.
Pusha T could have won.
But K
Two.
Dot
Hey,
definitely
you can't-
took that.
Who else is in
nobody
that
gonna be mad
category?
if Kendrick win.
It was Kendrick.
Come on.
Pusha.
Um,
Who else did y'all see in there? I just remember seeing
research
K-Dot.
department.
Don't worry
Was
about
Jack
it.
Harlow in that category?
Nah.
No.
I think he was.
I think he
I
was.
think
I
Jack
don't-
Harlow was.
To me, it was
Maybe
between-
he was.
I thought it was gonna be a Macklemore
Maybe
moment.
he
That's why I
was.
was like Jack Harlow.
It was
Not
between.
a Macklemore moment. Stop it.
It was between Kendrick and Pusha T for me. I'm fine with either or. I thought
Yeah.
It's Almost Dry was a better album,
Yeah.
but Kendrick's was amazing
Yeah,
as well.
he was definitely nominated.
Yeah, and two other people.
I definitely,
That's hard.
I'm proud of that one.
The Takeoff tribute was super dope.
That
That's
was super
Quavo.
fire.
Oh,
Yeah, Quavo sung his heart on it.
Yeah,
God,
it was
dude.
really dope.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I love seeing the fellow Sunday service people all over the Grammys today.
Oh.
Love that Jason White in the building.
Shout out to Alex
Yeah.
Oh
Samain.
yeah,
She
whole
performed
squad
with
was
Lizzo.
out there, so it was cool to see him on that.
What are the qualifications? Because I know you're trying to work on this to be in the Grammy.
Oh man,
Talk
I
about
probably,
it.
I probably actually got that still pulled up. I know for certain that there has to be a certain amount of commercial releases. That have to be, I believe it's 12 commercial releases have to be out. There also has to be 2 Grammy voting members that will also nominate you.
Okay.
I know that those are the 2 major requirements. They want to see pretty much any of your like releases and your credit.
I pray we all get a Grammy.
Man.
Oh yeah, multiple Grammys.
Right,
Um,
multiple.
I'm just
One
gonna be
is
singing that
crazy,
Future
but
song.
multiple.
They gonna think I won a Grammy.
Right.
Speaking
think
of
I won a
Grammy
Grammy.
wins, though, Lizzo's speech was very
Perfect.
touching.
Yeah.
It was absolutely perfect.
It was very touching,
Yeah.
and the roses that she gave Beyonce,
That's no question.
and she said she skipped school, ditched school to go see her. Like her whole speech, it was beautiful. How she does good, why she said she does
Somebody
feel
has
good
a-
music, and how Prince was such an inspiration to her, and when Prince passed, like she told herself she
Yeah.
would do. Like her whole speech, I could have the waterworks a little bit.
It
She
was
got me.
perfect. It was definitely perfect. And I mean, I love Lizzo, and I'm not surprised she won. But there were so many great like acts in that particular category
Right.
that like I think it was super beautiful that like her message is being seen, that like she's being 100% authentic. She's
Yeah,
being,
yeah.
And that
she's
song
being
is
true to
fire,
herself,
too.
and like everything she does,
It
like
is.
it always puts you in a good mood. It always uplifts your spirit, and like
Yeah.
And that's her
ain't a lot of
goal.
artists like that. So
Right.
I definitely like. I hope she gets it every time for that.
We rock
And her and Adele were like rooting
Yeah.
for each other, and they both won
Yes.
something. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
TZT, what up? I touched on this earlier. Album of the year with the Harry Styles. I didn't think it was better than Renaissance or Adele's album. But if y'all say it was great.
They all won,
hey, yeah.
guys.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I look at it. I think
They got
the
nominated.
Grammys definitely spreaded the love around this year. So
They did. It was.
I appreciate
It was
it. I ain't
spreaded
gonna even
like
lie.
a motherfucker.
It was an entertaining Grammy.
it was great.
one of the better ones in
for
years.
sure. Let's get to the relationship question for the day.
Okay. What you got for us?
It's funny because you guys were talking about the food spots, and it made me think about
Yeah.
my question.
You
Yeah.
don't ever come.
No,
with
I
the
had
question
it.
before.
No, I had it. No, it's already written.
Oh, we're good. We're good. No.
No. It had me. It just made me think about it because I was talking about dates and
No,
shit.
we got the cute thumbnail with the
Oh, the
There we go.
Yeah.
what you got for us?
Okay. You know the term of like being equally yoked.
Okay,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Mhm.
Like, would you date down?
So wait, what does
I don't
that
know what
mean?
that
Not
means. Yeah,
everybody
hold on,
knows
yeah.
what that
Okay,
means.
equally yoked.
I thought that was like if you got married or something. No.
No, I mean you
don't know
got to
what
get
that
to
means,
married.
bro.
Equally
Oh,
yoked.
I don't
They
know.
got okay if you consider
I'm
it
thinking Waffle House.
financially where you are. Do they
Scramble.
have to be success wise, career wise? Do they?
I look
do
at
they,
equally
Do they have
yoked.
what you have?
Well, hold on. What,
Do you
That's
your
her
question?
definition.
Yes. Would you date down though? Would you date? And it be
Wait, let
different
me give
for
one
men
more
and women.
explanation of what I
Let's-
think equally
Okay.
yoked means.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
equally yoked means being in the same mindset, in the same heart posture,
Yeah, she ain't talking about that.
in the same like
No.
growth and development like structure or like communication is what I think of like when I think of equally yoked. We are on the same
Wavelength.
the same page.
Meaning
we're on
you
the
thinking
same
she
scale.
say it by back
Not,
and forth.
Okay.
not think she say it, but like knowing that like the expectations are equal.
Y'all are lying across the
then-
board.
okay.
You guys are have the same.
In that sense, absolutely, I wouldn't date down. But in the sense of like lifestyle,
What do you mean by date down?
like
Well,
less
explain
than,
that.
like having
Explain
like
that.
not where you are, not you in a
Just not.
you in a G wagon and
Okay,
she doesn't.
I got a perfect
Tap
perfect example. I'm not gonna mention any names.
I got a really short answer. Go
One
ahead.
of my homegirls is fire. She's in like the dating scene right now,
Uh-oh.
and she's been dating this dude that is a little bit younger. And so as of right now, like
Is that less than?
wait,
Okay.
Right, I'm trying to get
he's still getting himself together. Like we've all been there. Like
Right.
everybody has their moment. I gotta give it to the young homie, like, you're still getting your paper up, but you still like, you got to be able to be confident or like have enough to be able to take your girl out. You got to be able to do certain things. And it's at that point to where she ain't really with it no more because like she can see the potential. But
that's what I'm saying. You could date down because
for her right now.
If they're building and their mindset, they got this mentality, they're hard working. So you give them a chance because you know they're going there, or are they less than you and they not even trying? They on the couch playing video game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean. Like where are they? Would you date someone at their potential?
I think he got
or what
an
they
easy
could
answer
be?
for this one.
I'm very easy. Usually my answers are long-winded.
They are.
We're running behind. Patty Torres PR is also made a comment. She's also
Don't date down, Patty. You know what's up. Know your value. Know
some
your
people
value.
are very
Work.
black and white. Some people just know. So
Yes.
whatever you take it as, like you said, that way, find lifestyle. Would you date down? Will it pull you down? Would it slow you down?
My shortest answer all season.
Uh-huh.
I want whoever God got for me.
Okay.
And it's about a book answer.
Amen. I'll give you that. I'll
If
give
you
that.
send them.
I think it varies.
Who has an answer yet? Keon?
So my opinion on this, when it comes down to definition of down, right? Like, are we talking down financially, down mentally, down spiritually? Like
Everything.
it's
one of the few. One of
That
those.
is-
I think it depends on what it is, right?
Okay.
If it's down financially, yeah, it's cool, right? Like I'm not tripping on that.
Is you big baller Keon? Big hustler.
Look,
Yeah.
man, we're not talking about
Hey,
that.
let 'em know.
Nah, if we-
I
if we-
got you, boo.
If we're talking about like down
Mindset?
down in as far as mindset,
No.
depending on how far down, right? Because there's some people you meet and they may be here, but they just may be seeing the world a different way, and then you might,
Introduce them
shine
to
your light
something.
and put them
Yeah,
on.
y'all boost up
Now all of
together,
a sudden it's like y'all on the same page now.
Yeah.
Some people just need a different perspective, a different way to look at stuff. But
That's
I think
possible, but you can also give them that and get them there, and then they leave your ass hanging after you get them on and shit. You know what I'm
that's-
saying?
I mean, but that can happen with
so
anybody.
it's
though.
risky. It's risky.
But that can
you
happen to
know?
anybody, though,
So
right?
don't date down. You can come what you come with. I come what I come with, and goddamn it, let's put it together and let's both come with 100, and now we up there.
Yeah, but I feel like that's super hard though. To
It is.
find somebody
Yeah.
on
Not
that same
today.
level. I think you have to find people with the least amount of downs,
Yes.
and then go from there.
You got
I
you
feel
can
you.
say downs, flaws, whatever. Yes, I
Yeah.
say that. Find the person that has the least amount of things that you can handle.
Yeah.
Find some people
Because
that
everybody
Or
gonna have
at
flaws.
least find somebody that
with
when
some shit
you
that you
are,
can deal with.
at least find somebody that when you're down, they can pick you up.
Facts.
I like
When
that.
and when
Facts.
they're down, you can pick them up.
Right. Miss
Not
Kelly said
ever
never
again.
Whether that's emotionally, whether that's like financially,
Right.
like you want somebody that at least has the heart
Yeah.
posture for that.
I like that.
That's the biggest thing. If they ain't even trying,
The only thing I have to say
That's what
about
I'm
like
saying,
dating
it's the
down,
effort.
dating down and loving down are like two things that I just don't understand why these Dallas Cowboys are continuously doing this
Loving down.
all right.
every year. So as we
You
transition to
already knew that was
sports,
coming.
I talked about this last week, but we have the culprit here, our Cowboys fan, resident Cowboys fan, Tony Jones. He's here now.
So Stoff made a assumption that your absence was because of the L.
No, I had some family stuff to tend to. I was back home for a week, so it was some serious stuff going on.
Because he definitely wanted to run with that narrative.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was running with it. I was
But
like, hell yeah.
I will tell you this.
Uh-oh. Talk your shit. In spite of.
Dak was bad, brother. Dak Prescott, wherever you are, I don't know if you ever see this. Dak was bad. It was really bad.
Was it Dak's fault?
I don't like to put the blame on one person,
Yeah.
but if Dak had done something, yeah, we could have won. that
I
game.
think because Tony Pollard got hurt,
Pollard got hurt too.
so your running game was shot,
Yeah, Zeke didn't do much.
and then the passing game was already shot prior to. They doubled CD, so after that, you didn't have anything else.
Oh my God.
QBR 52, passer rating 64, 2 picks. He overthrew Gallup. We still had a chance to win that game.
Mm.
It was a bad showing and very disappointing. I speak for Cowboys Nation fans across the world. That was very, very disappointing. And it was sad because
Uh-oh.
right
Not
after the
Cowboys
49ers
stay down.
right after the 49ers
They got the
beat
same
us,
speech every year, bro.
I'm peeking, brother. Right after the 49ers beat us, we had to go and root for them because I hate the Eagles so much. I hate the Eagles. You know what I mean? So we'll get to Super Bowl. Let's do Super Bowl picks since we're here.
Well,
see
someone
you,
who
princess.
sits at this table weekly has been saying a team since
You have.
way before
and
the
we
season.
can pull the clip if we need to.
Preseason,
He's so proud. He sent me 5 clips of him saying Eagles, Eagles.
Oh,
I've
damn.
been telling
What?
y'all
You gotta
since the beginning.
my betting
This is
partner.
my second year in a row I predicted the Super Bowl attendees. Last year was the Rams, and of course we won. This year, I told y'all the sleeper team was the Eagles, and look who done made it to the Super Bowl, the Eagles. So with that being said, shout out to Jalen Hurts.
And play the lotto.
Shit.
Yeah,
look.
I'm gonna need some picks for my next underdog.
Yeah,
picks.
pray about it for me.
All I got to say is this: I play a lot of simulation, aka Madden.
Okay,
So I study. I see how they match up against people. I see what they're working with. The
You
Eagles,
got it down.
I got the
Science.
Eagles winning.
Football team.
No, I don't.
You should get one of them too, bro.
I'm obviously rooting for the Chiefs, not just because I hate
Obviously.
the Eagles. Because Mahomes and Hurts are hurt, so it's going to be very interesting. But the Eagles are really, really good.
Yes,
and
we are.
I just hope they don't win. She's
Money
a
on the
Steelers
bet.
fan.
I am.
One thing I was interesting was that Josh Allen also had a very poor performance.
He did.
So the spotlight
He
can't
did.
just be on Dak in the offseason. Josh
True.
Allen had a very poor performance.
True.
And it takes some spotlight away from my QB. Kyrie is going to the Mavs.
I don't know how that's
How
going
do
to
you
work,
feel
bro.
about that?
I was very disappointed again.
Oh.
It's been a disappointing sports week for myself.
But they said, the guy from the Nets didn't want him to go to LA.
Exactly.
And so I was just like, of course, anybody but LA, of course, I can see that.
Yeah.
It's the hate.
I'd appreciate that.
Here's the thing. Remember
You'd like
when
him here?
Kawhi went to Toronto?
Right.
He wasn't going to stay there. Obviously, he went to the Clippers.
Right.
But they won a championship. So
Correct.
I don't think the Mavs can pull it out and win the championship.
Nah.
But Kyrie and Luka's dangerous.
Yeah.
Luka's ball dominant. I don't know how that's going to work. I was hoping that the Lakers got Kyrie, but like you said,
I was hoping they did not.
they
Oh,
I didn't want Kyrie in LA, bro. I just
Why?
see that as a lot of drama.
okay.
Because previously it was drama when him and LeBron were together. I know they worked it out. They
They won
worked
a
out their
championship, brother.
differences.
but don't bring that here.
But we don't need the extra drama in LA.
Don't
We're
do
already
us.
down bad. I don't think we needed that, bro.
Okay.
One thing too is LeBron has been adamant about wanting to get Kyrie, and now
Yeah.
how does that look to your teammates when you're like, dang, like you're willing to just ship us off for Kyrie, and now
Yeah.
he didn't get Kyrie.
Damn.
So now it's gonna
and
be
you gotta
awkward.
still play with these like
Yeah.
second choice players.
Yeah.
Well, we know this is every year with GM LeBron.
Oh,
Le GM every year puts
Not
them boys on the chopping
GM.
block.
Not Le
And
GM.
he oxygen them off to whoever.
Yeah. Well, he's
gonna
getting to the
take.
point to where he can't do that anymore because
Ooh.
he's 37, 38. So now
Exactly.
the Lakers are like, no, we good. You
Yeah.
wanted Westbrook, which I thought would have been a good fit over
Right.
DeRozan, and now we're not gonna make no more moves.
See, I didn't want Westbrook either. I wanted Buddy Hill, but we didn't get
I wanted
Buddy
Buddy
Hill.
Hill. I thought it
So,
would work with Westbrook.
I did too. Come on back
You know,
home.
the Suns offered Chris Paul for Kyrie.
That's wild to hear.
Yeah.
That's their prized
Yeah.
possession. They poster child.
Yeah.
Anybody but Devin Booker.
Right.
Bookie, anybody but Devin Booker.
Right. We're 3 games back from 4th place, Lakers, so we're still a shot.
Literally, if we'd have won them 2 games they hold us, we'd have been in the running. I think we'd have been like 6th. If
Mm.
those 2 games that they came down to the last call. I don't know what it is about the Lakers this season, but every game has come down to the wire recently.
Yeah.
Either we're up or we're down a big deficit, and then every time it always comes down to the wire.
Yeah.
So that's been super frustrating to watch, man.
I think we're turning around. Before I get to my closing, Star, I did the same thing too. That's funny. I put the little.
Well,
Oh,
one more
check
thing.
y'all out.
Tomorrow, OKC plays the Lakers here in LA.
Very good point.
If everything goes well,
LeBron.
LeBron will officially break the record. I believe he has 36 points left.
36, 39.
39, I think 36 or 39.
To be the
Let's go.
all-time leading
Uh-oh.
scorer over Kareem Jabbar of all time.
So
Wow.
we're hoping he does it. My bet is he's doing it against the Bucks and not tomorrow against OKC. But a lot of people have bought tickets for the game.
I was gonna say to do it home would be great.
Courtside has been like 100,000 to buy courtside
Sheesh.
tickets.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's been extreme.
Wow.
So
Wow.
if you want to go to the game, they still got tickets, but you're gonna pay a check.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? At least 4.
A couple of checks. Who's one check?
Those
Jeez.
I'll try to get tickets for tomorrow. I'll hit my friend like, you
Yeah.
got tickets. You
They're like $350 for the
Yeah, they-
nosebleeds.
350?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, they like thousands.
I just checked on
Yeah.
Sunday. It was like $350 for the nosebleeds.
But I can't do nosebleeds, brother.
Oh, okay.
I do
Well,
200s or lower.
so if you want to do 200s, the cheapest I saw on the 200s was like
About
500.
750, yeah.
500, probably
Mhm.
750 now. But I think if you want to get a little lower than that, yeah, you can come into them thousands.
Or hit
Yeah.
game day, see if anybody desperate trying to get rid of tickets. And
I
maybe
remember right after Kobe left, I
Try
flew
same
from
day.
I think I flew from Atlanta to LA to watch them play. I sat right behind the bench next to Magic for 450.
Wow.
I was like, damn, I knew the Lakers was doing bad then.
Oh. Listen.
It's always cheaper to go to a Clippers game than a
Oh,
Lakers
hell
game.
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
When they playing home.
Charismatic said, I'm with Tony on the Chiefs on this one. So we'll see what happens. Super Bowl next Sunday.
Yes, next Sunday. It's going
Yes.
down.
And
Oh,
I'm going to be
yeah.
tuned into the commercials. We'll see what happens.
Don't be
Yeah,
surprised
we
if I'm
gotta
there.
in the
Don't be surprised if I'm
building.
there. I've been asked a few times this week, so don't be surprised if I'm there.
Oh yeah, I'm coming too. What with you, bro?
Bet, say this.
So the closing today
I'm in there.
is very heavy, very deep, and I won't go into detail, but people around me know what I've been going through.
Cool.
And I just want to give everyone some advice. Call your parents. Go see your parents if you can. I say life is short all the time, but like stuff just happens and you don't want to have regret or think back to like I should have did this or I should have did this more or just do it now. So after this show, all y'all, if it's not too late or first thing in the morning, just call your parents, tell them you love them. If you don't already, some people do already.
Yeah.
Because anything can happen at any given time. And I say this all the time, you never know when your time is. And, what do you do when that thing does happen? That thing that could happen happens. You know?
And that's not necessarily death. That could be just sickness, injury, things like that too.
Yeah. So tell people you love them. Call your parents, call your friends. I love all y'all. I don't know you. I just met y'all two tonight, but love. You know what I'm saying?
Love you. I love you as well.
Yeah.
Love you, Grandma. I love you, Grandma.
Sure. Love y'all watching too. Yeah. Appreciate y'all.
Hey, Derek Butler, appreciate you.
Hey.
For sure, bro.
Zarek Butler. Zarek Butler.
She been saying that forever.
Zarek Butler. The first song I attempted to actually record like a full R&B song was a song that you wrote. I believe you recorded it first. We're not going to talk about that.
You know one thing else I noticed, and I won't do another closing on this next week, is like going back home to San Antonio, you realize in LA, everyone's doing something. Everyone's somebody. Yeah. Or everyone's one gig away from
being something.
To being that thing. And back home, where I grew up in San Antonio, it's not like that. Like,
how did that feel to just go back to that and just from what you're used to here?
The city's catching up. As far as it's becoming, there was like craft beer places.
It's the seventh largest in the country now.
Seventh largest in the country. Well, we were back in the day too.
Okay.
But they're catching up to LA, and my goal, houses in LA. I mean, San Antonio are like $300K, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2,500 square feet,
acres.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out how to do business down
how much?
there. $300K.
Shit, that's a
nothing.
Studio.
It's nothing
out here.
My pops, man.
That's the back house. That's how much a back house costs out here.
My pop's house is like $1,300 a month. Big house out here. $1,300 a month can't even get you no apartment.
Not a good one.
Not even a studio. Like maybe a tent.
Depends on the area though.
He said maybe a tent.
You know what I'm saying?
The rent for the tent. That tent rent crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Hey, let's go.
This is the Fix.
Let's go.